I've been Duolingoing Portuguese a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Tenho carro.
What does that mean?
I have a car.
Wait,
Tenho carro.
and how do you say it in Spanish?
Tengo carro.
It's so similar.
Yeah.
That's why they
Tengo.
can kind of understand each other, but not really.
Yeah.
I imagine it's
Carro.
speaking to like a person with like a really thick
It's just
accent.
like it's just like different like the double R in Spanish is r versus it's cajo.
Oh, caro and cajo.
Cajo. Yeah.
Oh,
Cajo.
caro, carajo.
Carajo. That's like
Both.
yeah.
All right, guys, let's get started. I think we
All
warmed up
right.
a little bit. We wet the whistle. So it's like a reunion tour. We're back. We're back at it. Welcome to Idiots and Idioms, our podcast by friends for friends. Oh, let's crack a cold
That was a
one
good crack.
where we
Right
crack
into the
a
mic.
nice cold one and answer questions, talk
And
random.
spill on ourselves.
Yes, that's part of it. I spilled
Yeah.
myself last episode. Yeah.
That's how I have to start.
But we're idiots. It's fine. So it's been forever since we recorded an episode together. Like the last episode we recorded
pre-Columbia,
was
right?
pre-Columbia.
Dang.
And the one we released before going to Columbia, we pre-recorded that.
Yeah, that
So
was like
it's well over a month. It's been over a month, man.
I think it's been like a month and like probably like 5 days because we recorded the Tuesday before we left, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Well,
too bad.
reunion episode with the two idiots. Ray is fired. She did one episode, didn't work out.
Yeah,
No, she's a great sub. So we're gonna probably expand it to 4 people. I think it'll be more interesting with 4 people.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I want to do a 4-person one, and it'll be like you and me are consistent, and we'll have rotating guests basically. But they'll probably be the same group of people. I know, exciting.
Wait, so how are we gonna do the mics? Just like point it.
No, I'm gonna get 2 more mics. Yeah, and the
the
system I
mic?
want to get is it could be mobile. I can record at your place.
Should we get
I
like
can-
differing, like this 2 people and then these 2 people too?
That's the thing. I would like that, but that's a lot of editing, and I'm trying to keep the work low.
Low.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
get
trying
you.
to spend too much time on it. We record on Tuesdays. I work.
Recently, I realized that Nicole like had to edit her stuff for school.
Yeah.
And if you send me files, like I have the editing software now.
What software? Pro Tool.
Premiere? It was like
Premiere?
Adobe
Oh,
Premiere,
okay.
something like that.
I just use DaVinci Resolve, and it does everything I need, and it's free.
I
So-
think it was free too, but like if you send me something and I can help is what I mean.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
'cause,
We might do
like send me the
multi-camera
file so
then.
that like I can edit some half, you can edit the other. Just so you're not
Yeah.
always doing all of it, because
For
otherwise
sure.
I just show up, I drink and I
I mean,
talk.
it is my kind of like experiment, but I think I learned what I learned. I'm pretty happy with how we're doing the podcast now. And it's getting pretty easy. It's
Yeah.
getting pretty repetitive. I just throw the logo on the bottom left, which I will do now. And
That's
wait,
pretty
did
cool.
I point right? No, I got to point over there, which I'll
No,
do
I'm in the bottom right
now.
So it's like right here.
Yeah, the podcast, right? The icon
Next
right
to the
there.
beer can.
But yeah, so you got sick right after Columbia, so you couldn't do last episode.
I didn't get sick. Well, wait. You guys were sicker than I was when we got
You
back.
got me sick. And
I
then
got you
I
sick.
think I caught a stomach bug while being sick
Dang, that's
because I caught additional symptoms that you didn't get.
no, I was pretty good.
And
Like,
it
I
was
got like a
towards
little
the tail
sick.
end. I was starting to feel better, but then like I had stomach issues. I
Yeah.
think it was 2 separate events.
Yeah.
My
And
immune
then I
system
caught
was
the
just
flu
down.
the next week. And then I had like a cough that was like
Look
kind
at
of,
what happens when we stop wearing masks.
I know, dude.
Remember the
Have you
whole
ever caught the flu? I've never caught the flu.
in my
like-
life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I've never caught the flu before.
You never caught the flu in your
No.
life?
My mom made me get flu shots back when I was like 17 or so.
And it
then
worked
like I
every
never
year?
Yeah, I mean it works. Like if I caught it, it's like, like a flu's like a really the flu shot's like a good thing to get.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it keeps
yeah.
it like even if you get it like not bad.
Oh, so you
But
had
like
it, but
I
not.
didn't catch it up until 17. I'm 27. 10 years. Till now.
Wow.
Caught
And
COVID 3 times.
Did you
but-
did you miss some shots? you
But
caught
flu-
COVID 3 times, but you had the flu twice. That's some record.
Yeah.
So you missed a shot or something?
No, I didn't get the flu shot. Like I haven't gotten the flu shot. I think we got the flu shot for the VA,
Yeah.
right? At one point.
Oh, so you don't get flu shots? You just don't get flu? You don't get flus?
I just don't catch the flu up until
What
now.
the hell? I get flu shots all the time, and I'm still catching it like at least
Really?
once a year.
You get the flu shot no matter what? Like every
Pretty often. I mean, when
Look at
they're
you,
when
dude.
Publix is like, "Yo, we'll give you a
Herd
$10
immunity.
gift card."
herd immunity.
if
I
you
gave
get-
it to my roommate, Jack, the other Jack.
Yeah. How's it living
Um,
with him?
He's great.
New roommates?
Ollie and Tim. Oh, I have videos I got to show you later.
What?
Ollie and Tim are like buddies and they wrestle and it's adorable.
Wait, Tim likes the new cat?
Yeah, they get along really well. So Tim's good with other cats. It was just my mom's cat. Mom, if you ever watch this podcast, your cat is the problem. She now has to isolate that cat from the rest of the cats, by the way, too. That it speaks for itself.
Yeah, that cat's
that cat's just woo woo. But Tim like didn't like that one and got along mostly well with the other ones.
But they
that
wrestle.
cat also, yeah, it's so adorable.
So is Tim like more active now? Because he needs to lose a little weight.
Yeah, it's
He's
so
a
funny
chunky
because he's just so much bigger than the other one too. So like he'll always be on top. Yeah, I'll show you videos later.
So
we can
cute.
like insert one or something. It's adorable.
Okay, but he's a good roommate.
Great roommate, and they cuddle. Like they'll sit next to each other on the bed, not cuddle, but like they're buddies. But then like they like to play. It's good. It's a good relationship.
That's good.
And then
Tim
Jack's
needs
a great
that
guy, too.
Yeah.
Huh? Tim needs the exercise.
Yeah.
But he's doing better now.
How's Jack as roommate? Is he like kind of clean or is he
cleaner than the other Jack? If the other Jack,
I mean, he knows.
yeah, the other Jack wasn't clean. This Jack is very clean. I'm the dirty one. I'll keep like cups in the sink. I don't let my big dishes occupy the sink.
Yeah.
But I'll put a cup in there. I'll put like a little Tupperware container in there for a couple days, and then I'll clean it. But that's like I'm not too dirty. But like I don't I'm trying to keep my room cleaner. But that's a different story.
I remember at some points your sink was filled up at your apartment.
Oh yeah. Back when I lived with Mike.
That too.
Yeah.
But like more recently, like when you lived with the other Jack.
Oh yeah.
It'll fill up, and I was.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because I was the only one doing the dishes at certain points. I'm like, Jack, please. And then he'd go to his girlfriend's. And I'm like, okay, I'll clean them.
Oh.
Yeah. But he'd feel bad at least, and then he'd do it.
He'd feel bad at least.
Yes.
I'm looking for a new place to move. Wait, are you saying you're thinking about moving out of that in like a year or so?
Totally up in the air. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Because I'm looking at the Mills and Colonial area, so I kind of want to move a little closer. Yeah, I love that area.
Wait, there's an apartment. The person that moved out, the apartment, the one,
the garage behind your house,
that's open right now.
Wait, what?
Are you serious? Like it is open right now. I think it was
rent?
$1,600 for rent.
How is the place? Yeah, send me because I'm looking for a spot right now.
I can send you the link.
I kind of want to live closer to Viettown, but Thornton Park is awesome.
Yeah,
and I'll be in your backyard.
Oh, it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
No, like I'm dead ass serious. Like it's open right now.
Yeah, I got to take a look at it because I want a garage.
It does. We can use the garage, but you won't want to like park your car in there.
Why?
Because you see the
the
driveway.
sawdust.
It's just.
Oh.
Well, not just that. Like I don't think he wants us parking in there because he also has a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah.
But like just pulling all the way in and back out is like a bitch because it's really thin. Like that driveway is really thin. So like we never pull all the way back there.
Damn.
But you can use the garage for like storage. Like of course we use the garage for storage.
Okay. All right, I'll look into it. I want to see what the place looks
Roommates
like.
again?
Because
I'll send you. It's basically just one big room with a terrace, and then I think her bedroom's like a floor plan's like just one big living room, and then like
a month. I might not.
16 to
it sounds
17.
kind of small.
It is. It's like it's like probably here to like your room and a little bit further that way, and then like wider to this hallway.
And
probably
a kitchen.
like that. The kitchen's just like I think it's just like one big room. I'll have to show you pictures. I don't remember. I've never been up there.
How many kitchens does it have?
Just one. You need more than one kitchen?
Yeah. I eat multiple meals a day.
You can come and use mine. You could actually like we could go back and forth at that point.
That's true. It's like right there.
That'd be
that's
pretty
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll heavily consider it, but I'm looking for kind of a big place because Ray's gonna move in with me.
Yeah.
So I
bigger place.
gotta have room.
But
for
if you do an apartment, like that's a pretty good like offer in place and location and everything. But if you're looking for like are you guys gonna rent like a house?
I'm trying to find a house.
Yeah.
I found a house for like $2,300. That's at Colonial Mills. Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a decent house for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You have to show me that later.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's get back. Oh,
you guys know about our lives now.
It's been a long time. All right. So I just wanted to know what your living situation is like now with the new roommate. It's good to know that he's good. And I'm glad that Tim has a friend.
He submitted a question, but he said it like out to the group chat.
Yeah.
But once you meet the other cat, it was put Tim and Ollie in the octagon. Who's coming out alive?
Tim.
Yeah. My cat's
They're
gonna
not even
win.
the same weight class.
He just,
I haven't met the other cat, but I've met Tim, and there's a lot of Tim.
oh, that's good.
All right.
That's funny.
So that's a good question. We agree on the same answer. So speaking of questions, let's get to questions here because my Hawks play now. Actually, it's 7:09, and games usually start at 7:10.
7:10. Okay, so like,
should we even answer questions? Should we just go watch the game?
It's up to you. It's your game, baby.
All right. So for context, my team, the Atlanta Hawks, is in the playoffs right now, and we're in the second game. At work today,
Against
I
the
was asking
Boston
for everyone's good
Celtics.
energy because that's how we got into the playoffs. In the play-in game, I was like, "Hey, everyone, I need your good energy. My team needs to win tonight. It's an important game," and we won. So I asked them for that
Screw
today
the Heat.
because we lost the first game. So now,
Wait, you guys beat the Heat though.
oh yeah, we beat the
You-
Heat,
you
but
won
then
the
we
first
lost
game.
the
Oh,
first game to
to
the Celtics.
Boston.
Yeah, to Boston.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So
Oh,
I'm actually
let
going
me
to game
explain
4.
the shirt. So,
Oh.
what do Hawks eat? Fish, right?
Yeah.
What's in sushi? Fish.
Okay.
Celtics fans are known to be racist. They wouldn't like Japanese people. They wouldn't like sushi.
Let's
So
go.
this
It
is a
works on
Hawks
2
shirt.
levels. Let's go.
Yes,
Sushi shirt.
yes.
They are known to be racist. Have
I
you heard Marcus Smart's stories?
Of his
Some
own
of the
fans.
some of the other players too.
I've just yeah, I've heard things. But
Yeah, Boston. Come on, you can do better, Boston.
Park down by the harbor.
Yeah,
do Boston.
you guys so proud of that Tea Party. How about being proud of
Your team.
But yeah,
One question and then go, or you want to watch?
Okay, let's answer one question. Oh, we're gonna get carried away. Let's go watch the game. All right,
Okay.
so we'll come back after.
Intermission.
Yeah,
You won't
well,
even see.
They
the
won't even notice because
intermission.
they'll just cut right to it. Magic of modern day.
Cut
editing.
to now. No,
All right, I can't find the action thing. Looks like we have to do it without it. Yeah, I was so committed into fighting.
I could like fart.
How's that?
I have one ready.
Put it down. All right. So we are back.
Oh, am I gonna fart? Should I do it?
You fart. So I don't have to. Hey, you did it on command. That was good.
That's a good little cute one.
Can we do that every time we start?
I gotta like save them up, but yeah, just let me know.
Keep a store one in the bank. All right,
Okay.
guys. So
Good start.
back from intermission. I'm more tipsy now, personally. I
I
drank a
agree.
bit of alcohol. We watched the game, and my team is
The
not.
Hawks,
Ooh.
they made a comeback. So right when we tuned, should we tell them?
Yeah.
So we tuned in 22. Atlanta had 22. Boston had 11.
Yeah.
We go to the kitchen. We start
By
making
the
the
way,
fajitas.
we're rooting for Atlanta. That's my
We
team.
are rooting for Atlanta.
Okay.
22-11, and as soon as we tune in, Boston scores 14 straight points.
Yep. And I'm convinced that when I watch my team on TV, they perform a lot worse. But when I go in person, they haven't lost a game that I've attended in person.
That's
5
pretty
for
cool.
5, baby.
That's pretty cool.
I've never watched
In
live
Atlanta?
in
No, how
person.
many times? You only been
I've
to one.
seen them in Orlando.
I know. but
I've
in
gone to
Orlando, that's what I was
Atlanta
thinking.
like 3 times at least.
You've only seen them in Orlando twice? Oh, I guess they don't come that much. So, yeah,
Yeah.
they only come twice a year.
Yeah, so I've seen them in Orlando twice. Oh no, I seen them in Miami once when we went to that
Yeah,
game, and I
that's a
seen
good
them in
time.
Orlando once.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was when we were there. Or
I
I
remember
went
Jeff
to the game
Teague
and you
making
were...
the last shot. We were already winning, but he just made the last shot. And I'm like, I'm the only one screaming. Everyone else was Orlando Magic fans.
You went recently when we played and John Collins got hurt.
Oh yeah,
That was this year
yes.
because you were with John.
Yeah,
So then 2-0 in Orlando, 1-0
2-0
in
in
Miami,
Orlando.
so 6-0.
okay, that could be. Yeah. I'm bad memory right now. Wait, was that after my birthday? We're totally
right.
off topic. Hey, there's a camera.
It was
on.
right. It was right when John got back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that we'll worry about that later.
Okay, question
So-
time. Sorry about the Hawks. Long story short.
Oh, our tangents. All right. So yeah, there's a camera and there's a microphone. This is a podcast. We have to do
We're
some
focusing.
stuff.
Focused
Yes, we're
in.
doing our best. It's been a month, dude. We have a lot to catch up on. We just spent an hour catching up, and we're still talking. All right. So, all right. First question. All right. I want to keep these short. I like that it was less than an hour last time I recorded it. It was easy to listen to, easy to edit, most of all, and it was very quick as I talked.
And we spent
and
the first
extend.
20 minutes that you guys saw. We hung out for like 2.5 hours during the game, just talking, just catching up.
And
So
we're
this
still
is, we're
talking.
just getting to questions now.
All right.
But here we
Question
go.
number 1.
Look at my lips. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. You're in an open field.
Urine.
You laugh because urine, like pee.
Yeah, dude. Sorry.
Zachary.
That's all I heard at first. I thought it was gonna be like urine or poop, but then you said urine. Okay,
Urine or
good.
poop.
Okay, go.
All right.
Which
Before I
one would you
finish
pick?
this question, yeah, urine or poop? I pick urine. Urine is sterile.
Wait, we're not eating it, right? We're just choosing one. I think
Oh,
pooping's
that's
more
true.
satisfying.
What pooping is more satisfying than urinating?
I did not mean to go on a tangent, but yeah,
I pick
would-
urine.
A good pee does feel good.
Good pee does feel good. You can. It's much easier to pee. Pooping, I gotta reserve a time.
Oh,
in my
you're
day.
such a shy pooper, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just like,
I only poop at home.
Man.
Oh my goodness! So I forgot to tell you, I pooped in public.
I think you did tell me. Wait, I don't remember where it was though.
I finally pooped in public.
Where were you?
Planet Fitness.
You did tell me. It was an emergency during
yes,
during a workout.
I was at work.
Was it a leg day?
No, I didn't poop. I didn't go to the gym. I just went to Planet Fitness to poop and then went home. Not home. I went back to work. No. I was at work, and my work is a very small office, so the bathroom was right next to all the employees. The Planet Fitness is closest to work. Basically, I couldn't poop at work because all the employees would hear everything. It was a small office.
It was like the one that I did at the VA.
I guess I'm just a loud pooper. Oh,
that was a good one too.
Oh my goodness! Did we go off a tangent? Look,
so all you said was you're in. We didn't get to the question.
Oh yeah. I never finished the first sentence of the question.
I just heard urine. Okay, wait.
So Zach and I used to be students at a VA, and I picked the room. I liked my room, except it was right across the small hallway from the bathroom. The bathroom.
I'm gonna send you the screenshot. I have I think it's a Snapchat I took. So long story short, I took a very loud number 2, and I think Ricky's door was open, but he was charting. But I went back to my room, and I messaged him on Teams, and I was like, "Yo, did you hear that?" And he just goes, "Yeah, you blew it up."
I heard everything, every grunt, every fart, wet or dry.
It was a big one. I'm not gonna deny it.
That's funny because I think I had to poop there once,
and I used pooped once
at that VA because I brought wet wipes.
Coffee. You only
maybe more than once. I'm not sure, but I remember it was a very.
I remember you had to drink coffee because it was first patient was what 5 a.m.
Wait, was it 6:30? I had to wake up at like 5:15, so I think 6:30 a.m. was the first patient.
First patient, okay.
Which is wild. And these old people
wake
up
early. I think it was 6 because I think I remember having to wake up at like 5:15.
I wake up at 5:15.
Oh, maybe it was 6:30. I don't know. It was early. I'm like exaggerating in my mind because it was just so terrible.
It was so early. So I would drink coffee during that time of my life a lot. Mm-hmm. And right now I drink Celsius every other day.
It's not Celsius, but yeah.
I skipped it out this morning, but in the lunch
I had some at like 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the story. Okay, and then
what
was
did that branch off of?
You're
I pooped in public.
Yeah, that too.
Look at us regaining our check. So I pooped in public. I was at work, and I could not poop at work.
Where's the Planet Fitness that's next to the work, though? Like I should know.
It's on
this.
Lee Road.
Is it just past
I-4? So if I were to leave work, I turn left on Lee Road.
So past I-4 though? It's got to be.
Yes, past I-4, and it'll be on your left.
Okay, gotcha.
But and they knew. I walked in.
So you have the Black Card membership then, because you can go to any Planet Fitness.
I go to any Planet Fitness.
It was fun. It was clutch during our road trip.
Oh yeah, it's great for traveling. But road trip, Planet Fitness parking lots are just known for like having vans parked out there.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah. So next time you go to Planet Fitness, pay attention on the end of the road, see if there's any van dwellers.
Probably not in like Orlando, but in cool areas, I bet that.
No,
yeah.
My gym has a couple.
Really?
Vans, yeah, and they're regulars there too. I think they live in their van permanently. But you look for a van, you look for that little bump on top of the van. That's usually the max air fan, or like the fan that blow air in and out of the van.
Cool.
If you see that, you know like there's people living in there. I have a couple.
I'm gonna pay attention to that now.
Yeah, it's
because you're trying to buy a van.
Yes,
van guy.
Yes, I'm looking into 80s G20 vans. They are so stylish. Their windows.
Is it the
huge.
one with like the wheel on the back kind of thing with the stairs going above?
Some do have it.
Those are. I think those are cool.
Yeah, but they're like the 80s style. And if I'm looking for someone with low mileage, I'll show you one. It's a red one. It's so beautiful. I want it. It's like $5,000. It's not even expensive.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
you could renovate this.
But an 80s van, you just gotta be a little careful with it. Yeah. But it's so beautiful. I'm just gonna keep it in Florida.
You could always like replace the engine and stuff though too. I mean that'd be expensive, but
I might as well buy another van at that point.
But it'd be the look.
Yeah. But the G20s, they're around.
I wish I knew more about cars.
Where did this come from?
Urine or poop? We're slowly making back. I choose
urine
poop. You choose urine.
Urine, yeah. You choose poop?
Yeah, dude.
What? Oh, because the feeling of pooping is satisfying.
There was no specification of the question. It was just urine or poop. It's not like what are we eating? What are we? It's just choose one. I think just number 2 is funny.
Pooping to you is like a better part of the day than peeing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being's okay.
Pooping is just inconvenient to me because I'm a shy pooper and I only poop at home. But I pooped at Planet Fitness, and they knew I went there to poop. I first walked in, scrubbed, nothing in my hands, so I'm not. I have no intentions to change clothes. I'm walking there in scrubs, clearly walking right towards the bathroom. Checked in, like, hey guys, how's it going? They said hi. Went to the bathroom, blew it up,
And
like,
left.
yeah, I'm never seeing those people again. That's not my gym.
Yeah.
So I blew it up, and I
love how
was
you
so proud of
scanned
me.
in though, because you have to scan in.
Yeah.
You scanned in, shat, left.
I had to scan in. Shat, walked out, same scrubs with a walker. You could tell that I had a lighter load. Like I let off some weight, so
like
I was
strutting out.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. So okay, when you use number 2 in the public, do you just sit bare ass on that toilet seat on that
Hell yeah.
porcelain?
And sometimes I get worried that like I didn't look down and see if there were like driblets.
They're definitely driblets. It's a public toilet seat, so you don't.
I wipe it. I'll wipe it down if I see driplets.
Okay, you wipe it down with toilet paper.
But sometimes I'm like in a rush and I don't look at their driplets, and then
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like a little wet afterwards.
All right, so I have a question because I don't know if this. I doubt this is normal now after hearing that. What I do in the rare occurrences where I go to the public bathroom,
You have your dude wipes.
I have my dude wipes, my wet wipes.
Yeah.
I take the toilet paper, I layer the toilet seat.
Some of them come with those little like
Yeah, but they're like
super
thin. They're so thin. I don't trust that. And if they have it, I would use it. But a lot of restrooms don't.
Yeah,
Not in America at
fair.
least. So I would take toilet paper and I would make one. And I would especially pay attention to the ones that holds your testicles right in the middle. Because I'd be sagging.
Your,
So I
your
need-
testes hit the bottom, like right there, like
if
that.
I sit too forward, which I tend to do at the public toilets because I don't want to full bare butt on it. That's so
I just like sit back more. I think maybe because
Okay.
my like if I
you
lean
just
forward
hang
like
right
I'll
over the
feel it.
water. It don't dip in the water.
No, they don't dip in the
My
water.
shit hang low. I don't know if it would, but depends on what kind of water it is.
If it's high enough,
yeah, if it's
I
high
mean, it
enough,
has
I
to
can
be
see
high.
it.
No, I'll feel the splash from a solid turd. But.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so where'd that come from? The question.
I chose poop. You chose
Urine-
urine.
okay.
Now let's go to the question.
Okay, so
Wow,
you're
that was a big tangent.
in an open field.
Okay.
A wave of first graders wearing bike helmets
Ooh.
is coming at you.
Okay.
You have a metal baseball bat. How many are you taking out before you die? Wait, how many? A wave of first
Are there
graders.
bike
Oh,
helmets-
so there's like unlimited first graders.
Are there? I know. Are there bike helmets strapped, or are they just like? You know,
I think they're strapped. I think they're coming.
They're-
They're
they're
expecting a
pro-
guy with a baseball bat.
first graders. First graders are.
Imagine being
Like
in that wave and being like the
5?
first grader. The huevos you have to have. To be like, I'm gonna charge you to do with a
They're
baseball bat.
six. They're six because 12th grade
Uh-huh.
is 18.
Yeah.
12 backwards is like 6.
You're doing such extravagant math.
Well,
I just
can-
picture kids starting kindergarten at 5.
I have a baseball bat
So
though.
there
It's
it
not
is.
just like my hands and knees.
Yeah.
I
I can
can
take out
kick
a
'em.
good number with just my bare hands. So
Yeah.
if you give me a baseball bat and they're on bikes,
None of them are gonna be stronger than me.
no.
None of them are gonna.
I mean, you
like.
see the kids these days, some could be stronger than you.
Yeah, that's true. There,
Especially
I
if you
could
be
go on a
drinking
tangent
milk.
on that. Quick tangent. I saw some like highlights of like a 13-year-old kid that looked like a 30-year-old playing football.
Jeez.
I'll have to show it to you. Like dude
13,
looks
though, you
older than
can
us.
hit puberty at 13. These
No.
are 6-year-olds.
And
No
he's
one
like
hits
he's like
puberty
a
at
6 foot like ripped, but he's like
6
like definitely 13 years old. Like you hear him talking, his like voice is high, but he looks 30.
You sure it's not like a dad
He's
that
from
took over the
Miami.
place of his kid?
No, he's definitely a 13-year-old kid.
What race is he?
African American.
Okay, I could see that.
But
I
like
could
has
see
like
any
a
race,
mustache.
actually.
Like it has that 13-year-old mustache.
Yeah.
But then like old man face.
He has a
like-
13. Oh, wow.
I gotta show you the
Old
video.
man face at 13. Some people
Like,
are
looks
just
30.
look
Like
old.
yeah, no, but like the kid looks older than me. Like
I
for
like how
sure.
everybody looks a certain age their whole life. Not like completely, but you look at them, you're like, you have like a 6-year-old energy, and this person's like 14 years old.
Yeah.
Some people just have like older energy.
And some
So
people
I-
have like younger energy. Like
Yeah. Yeah. So I like that. At least make that a topic of discussion where everyone has their age. What would we call it? Like your eternal age. Let's call it that.
I like it. I
Everyone
like
has an eternal age where you just give off that energy. I had this patient today. She was 50 and she looked like 30s. And I was like, "You're 50?" I flattered her so much. I'm like, "This paperwork came in right. You're 50?"
it. One of my no yeah one of
Maybe
my
40s. I'm being a little generous, but late 30s, early 40s. She was like, I did not think she was 50. I thought the paperwork was wrong. I genuinely did.
One of my coworkers is 42, but it could be like 27.
Is a coworker I know? Don't have to say their name, but
No, did you ever hang out with Brandon?
no.
No, he hung out on like Cinco de Mayo with us.
Oh,
Yeah, good
so
guy.
okay.
But yeah,
He's way older than you would think.
yeah,
What race is he?
African American. Black don't crack.
I love how both times I asked. But the thing is, I expect that answer. Black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
Black people, like older black people, a lot of times they
great.
look so phenomenal. What do you do? And
It's the melanin, I think, right?
I think melanin,
protection from the sun.
Yeah, the sun
Like,
doesn't
I'm
make you
gonna get
wrinkle as
wrinkly as
much.
hell.
Yeah, we're gonna be some wrinkly folks. I wear
trying to
sunscreen every day on my face.
I need to.
I'm running
trying
low.
to put under eye cream for my big bags.
Oh my goodness!
I did
So
that
I went into
2
work.
days in a row.
And how did it work out? Do you
I don't
feel?
know. I did the last 2 days.
I never.
I had more
noticed it,
time
so-
on my hands, and I was like, "What am I gonna do with myself? I'm gonna put my eye cream on."
I knew my bags were getting bad. When I walked in, there's this one employee at work that I only work with like 2 days a week, so she doesn't really know me too well.
Mhm.
But like, she's like, "Dr. Luong, are you okay? Like, you have dark bags under your eyes." And then the other employee, the receptionist who works with me almost every day, she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're just not around a lot. That's just how he is." That hurt my
It is
feelings
so-
so much.
Oh,
But I played it off. I was like, yeah, I always have these. But inside, I'm like dying. Like, damn, they that bad? Am I known for that? So religiously, for like the past like 2 months, I've been wearing these cold
nice.
cold patches. I have them in there. They stay cold and you don't have to keep them in the fridge or anything.
You just ice yourself
2
basically?
times a day. Yeah, I put cold patches.
Is it like a big old ice pack, or just like
no? It's like a
singular-
little gelatin.
One per?
Like
Like
yeah,
one
it's
per eye?
one time per use. One use
Oh.
disposable, and like you take them out of. It's called 24K.
I think you had those.
It's in the
Maybe I could-
bathroom right now,
Oh.
but I've been using those religiously, and I felt good about it until like I think I had one night where I didn't sleep like this past weekend, and I felt like all the darkness came back. But I was starting to feel good. I was starting to feel good. I think it's a lot of it's psychological. I probably look the same all the time, but when I use those a couple of times, like the inflammation's down. I'm beautiful.
No, I definitely feel like the cream like sucks the bags.
What kind
out,
of cream?
but-
Send me the link after,
Okay.
because I'm
I don't
doing
know
I'll do anything. I'm vain as hell. I'll change my
Well, I got,
lifestyle.
I'm allergic to my cat. I shouldn't
I
have a
just wanna
cat.
be
Man. Tim
beautiful.
drives me nuts.
Dude, I can't. I went over to my friend's house, spend a night, and he had a dog's, and it destroyed my
I
eye.
you're allergic to dogs.
Awesome.
I'm allergic to dogs too. But
I guess I'm allergic to some dander, just pet dander.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I had a dog that shed like crazy. But I think I got used to it or something.
Oh yeah. 100%. Like that's
Oh,
why I'm
okay.
like not too bad with Tim. But like if
Ah.
he sleeps like right here. it's
Have you been
dude.
reacting to the new kitty in the house?
At first a little bit, but he doesn't like sleep in my bed with me, so it's not as bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't.
How many?
Maybe I'll
How many first graders?
How many first graders can I knock out with a baseball bat wearing a helmet? It's okay. I'll go for the face.
I'm gonna say
can nail
100.
Oh, that's a generous amount. Okay.
Like
I think-
generous, you think I could get more? Or-
I think I can get less. I think I would get less. I can only swing a baseball bat with enough force to knock out a 6th grader.
Are they coming from all sides or just one? If they're coming from all sides, yeah, maybe less. But if they're coming from one,
I don't.
I guess they would surround me eventually anyway.
I think that surrounding you would be the approach I would take if I was a 6th grader about to charge at a guy with a baseball bat.
just
Let's
like
surround
I
him.
just like okay, I would charge them. I would
You would
take out.
charge them.
I think I would take out
Element
one
of
and they would back
surprise.
up. Because the other thing is like they're
Oh, you're
they're
playing
first
it out.
graders, but like yeah, I'm gonna take out one. They're gonna back up, and I might be able to get like 1-on-1 for a while. And they're first graders, so I can. Yeah, I play tennis. I can swing a freaking baseball bat.
Yeah.
I can kick them,
You're way
Maybe
more
not
athletic
100.
than I am.
dude. But you're way stronger. You
I
swing that
work
bat
out for
hard, too.
glamour muscles, but you literally do Orange Theory. You play actual
I
sports.
stopped doing Orange Theory and I gained.
Every
weight
time
right
we
back.
play sports, you destroy. Like you perform so well in sports.
So do you, mate?
Only thing I don't have is asthma, but now you have medication for it. You can take out 100 kids. I'm going for like
I have to use my
74.
meds.
I can take out 74
Okay,
kids.
I'm going
I
for
think.
69. I'm going for
74.
5 less than you.
Say 74 if I'm like doing well too. If I'm hitting them out one hit and I don't take multiple
I forget
hits,
they have helmets on, so you can't really just.
you gotta go
club
for
them
the
in head.
face.
But you can hit them
Honestly,
in the neck.
A 6th grade, you can hit him in like the shin. You can hit him by the big toe and they'd be down.
Yeah.
You hit me in the toe and I'd be down. Let alone
Is it a
6th
metal
grader.
baseball bat?
Give me a wooden one. I want to feel it. I want to feel the vibration. Actually, the
Well,
metal one.
the ding would be nice for a metal bat.
Oh my god, we're violent. We're talking about hitting 6-year-olds.
They're charging me. I'm just defending myself.
Self-defense. Florida, stand your ground.
Oh, God.
All right. So I'm saying 74.
I'm saying... I don't want to say 100 anymore. I'm going to say 69. Yeah, final answer.
69.
I think I do 5 less than you. I think you would take out more than me. You have more reach. People swing the bat further.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. You underpredict your athleticism
My
all the time.
asthma would catch up to me eventually. Be like,
Even with medication, you take medication, you can probably out-hike me now. The only reason I out-hiked
Cocoa
you is
Valley wasn't bad. I was in good shape then. It was not bad.
Oh, yeah. That was okay. The elevation, I felt it. All right. So,
Next question.
next question. Look at us moving on. This is only question 2. Would you rather drown or burn to death? Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Louise. All right. Honestly, drowning to death is horrifying to me because I almost drowned once and I did not like it. It wasn't enjoyable. I never almost burnt to death. Well, I guess I technically almost did. I almost suffered both these fates, but like the burning didn't get too bad. I just burnt my hands.
I think drowning would be quicker. So I'd pick drowning.
I think burning would be quicker.
Nah, dude. Because also burning is way more painful.
I think eventually you burn off enough
objectively burning is
nerves.
way more painful because it burns through those nerves.
Yeah.
Drowning, you just drown. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's painful. You can't breathe,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna hurt as bad in your entire body.
So you pick drowning?
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt as bad. I think it'd be faster.
Okay, people don't really
Because
scream
also
as
you
they're
kind of like
drowning.
knock out unless in the movies they push on you, you spit the water back up. You're gonna pass out pretty quick.
That don't happen IRL. What are these CPR classes for? Well, okay, I guess right now it's just I'm still scared of water, man.
I know.
I thought I was over that trauma, but in Colombia, did I tell you?
When you got in the water?
When I jumped in the water?
Yeah, you said you felt like you felt your heart race.
I'm a good swimmer. I swam halfway towards the reef.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got halfway there, I started panicking. But I think I was pretty like nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
I just turned around and kind of like swam
You
back.
said, I felt my heart race.
I skipped people in line to get back on the boat too, but like they were okay with it. But I was panicking. I hit my leg really bad, like on the boat. It started bleeding a little bit because I was just like trying to get on the boat so fast.
Yeah.
But man, so I guess I'm just scared from drowning. I never almost burned to death.
Same.
Fun story. In high
Is it gonna be
school, did I
fun?
tell you the story about how I almost like burnt my room down?
Mm-mm.
So these were one of the few. This was in high school. It was during the time of the year where it was getting a little chilly in Florida, which is rare. We have like 2 weeks of winter in
Yeah.
Florida here, but it was during those 2 weeks. So I thought it'd be a good idea in my headrest to light a candle because it'll keep me a little warm through the night. So
Maybe not warm, but it's a little bit of light.
It's a little bit of warmth. I don't know. Apparently I lit it that close to myself. So in the morning, I got up, and when I got up, I pushed my pillow up as I went to get my clothes. So I was changing, and all of a sudden I realized my whole pillow's on fire on my bed.
Oh my god!
Exactly. So I was panicking. I'm in high school. I'm an idiot. Still am. I just start hitting the fire out. I took my hand. I started punching the fire and trying to knock the fire out. And eventually that didn't work too well, so I had to grab the pillow, throw it into the bath. Our bathroom was right next to my room. And my hands were all burnt, man. They were blistered. They were just like liquid-filled, blistered up all my fingers. And you know what my mother did? She just wrapped my fingers with some medical like bandage, said, go to school. We'll worry about this on the weekend. So I went to school.
What day of the week was it? Was it a Friday?
I don't remember what day of the week it was.
Yeah.
It was just a couple of days in school, though. It wasn't like
Okay.
a Monday. But yeah, like I had to go to school, hands all blistered up. I remember trying to write in class. And I was like, teacher, I can't do this. I did. I think it wasn't too much writing because I ended up doing it. But that was bad. But I didn't almost burn to death. It's just my hands were blistered up. There's still scars. In my knuckles, you can tell like there's some marks there. Both knuckles. Yeah, and this was from the fire. But
Damn, that's not as bad as my hot plate story. I think I've told you the hot plate story.
yeah,
About
you
my
did.
fingerprints.
You don't have different fingerprints now.
Yeah.
You have a new identity now because you burnt your
Good
hand on
Bob.
a hot
The
plate.
Louvre. Totally.
If I ever do a crime where I leave my fingerprints all over the scene, I'll probably get a George Foreman and just medium well.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit! What
That's
question are we
bad,
on?
though.
Oh, drowning or burning? You pick drowning.
You pick burning?
Burning's cooler.
That's cool. That's a good point.
Like
Drowning's kind of like a bitch.
I
It's
think
like you
it'll
can't
burn.
breathe underwater. Fuck. Just die then.
and then like nobody can find your body. Me, I'm going out literally like a martyr.
But then you're just like a burnt corpse too, and it's like.
Oh, that's true.
I would just think, like, objectively though, like driving's less painful too. It's faster.
Yeah. Shit, this is hard. But just because.
Final answer. Don't think. Just answer 1, 2,
I'd rather
3.
burn to death.
Okay.
Only because like my personal experiences, drowning terrified me, and I'm still scared of water.
Yeah. What
the hell? I spent a whole summer diving in waterfalls to get over it, and I felt like I was over it. But then it's been so long since I swam. I guess it's besides like the sandbar, which I can stand in. Yeah. That like I like panicked. So okay. Wow, reliving some traumas. Welcome to Idiots and Idioms. Thanks for being here with us in an intimate moment between Ricky and Zach as I speak in my... Dude, when I was sick, my voice was so deep. I loved it. Yeah, I was like, hey, baby, what do you want from the dollar menu?
In Dollar General.
Dollar General is underrated.
I agree.
I never knew how good it was until I went to a Dollar General.
I wish they just had like furniture. Like, can I get some furniture for like $1?
It's not gonna be good furniture.
I don't care. If it just holds up for a couple weeks, I can just keep getting it for $1. I'm down.
Eventually, you're gonna pay more than just buying the school in the first place.
But you know,
they have like freezer sections in there. Did you know that?
I mean, like frozen food.
Yeah, frozen food, like just whatever you want. I did not know. I thought Dollar General
they have,
was
ice and you can buy a lot of shit.
I thought things were generally $1, hence the name.
And it's not all $1. That's my other issue. Like Dollar General everything should be $1.
Dollar Tree, everything's like $1.
Oh, is that
Dollar Tree, everything's basically $1. Like it's hard to find. I don't think I could think of. But Dollar General sells expensive stuff too. Well, expensive, but like not really. But Dollar General, I went in there. They had freezer section. I bought so much of the candy here from Dollar General, and a lot of them were $1. So Dollar General underrated. Also, they have this really good face mud mask. I don't see it. I haven't seen it recently, but it's called Queen Helene. Queen Helene. Not $1, but it's worth every penny.
I bought in the layover, or when we were waiting on the Columbia flight back to Orlando.
Yeah.
Bought my first cologne.
Ever?
Yeah.
What kind of cologne is it? Does it smell great?
Forgot. Michael Kors, I think.
Oh, so there's a name behind it. Did you smell it? You're like, I want to smell like this.
Or
did your girlfriend be like...
Yeah, the girlfriend picked it out. She was
okay.
I was like,
that's very important. I got to get new glasses, and I got to wait till my girlfriend's back in town so she can pick them out.
I do think you need new glasses. I like yours, but like I want to see you in some like...
Zach, something stylish? I just ordered boots.
Boots?
Boots.
Like camping boots or like...
No,
like cowboy boots?
You can camp in them, but it's just daily boots.
Okay.
Because I'm like, all I wear is sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I want to look a little cute, a little fancy, a little gentlemanly. And, my lady always stylish in heels and stuff, and I'm just wearing Adidas. Like, I want to mix it up a bit. Adidas or Crocs. That's not good. That's not a good option palette if you're trying to diversify. So I bought some boots.
When they come in.
I bought them last night, $200.
Damn.
There's some decent boots. They're going to last for a while. They're called Thursday boots. They popped on my Instagram, and I looked into them, and they're actually a good company.
Instagram
but they're a little waterproof, so I want to go into when it's raining. I can't be wearing my NMDs; they're gonna like wet my socks.
Yeah,
these boots are kind of like water repellent.
Cool.
Yeah. So I want to be a little stylish. You like them? You want to try them out? Yeah.
We're like the same size, right? 10.5 or 11.
Yeah. In boots, you have to buy one half. These boots, you have to buy a half size less. So I bought 10s.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm
gonna try them on first.
I'm trying them on. Yeah, they said to buy.
And you can send them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said to buy like a half less than your sneaker size.
I would like eat the cost. I'm just so bad at sending back. Like I didn't like it, but
I'm really bad at
sending
returning.
it back. I have to go drop it off and put it back in the box. No.
I have spares of things I haven't returned because I bought 2. Oh, well, someone else bought me 1. Okay. Would you like a plastic tray that attaches to your steering wheel so you can eat in your car? Would you like this item? I have 2 of them.
Nicole would kill me. I'm already like she's like, I pull out my phone to like look at it for like pogo. No se te ocurra. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll put it back.
A translation?
Like, don't even think about it.
Oh, you can't use your phone while driving?
No.
Smart.
But she's like, put it away.
Yeah, like, but this isn't while driving. You can't drive with this. It's like literally stopping at a drive-in or drive-through or like.
Okay.
It's like something attaches to your steering wheel. You can't use your steering wheel. You can't turn with this thing on it. Ooh, but it's literally for parking. I use it for the drive-in. That was the last time I made.
And you have an extra one?
Yes.
Because you only had 1 steering wheel?
Yes. I gotta get 2. Okay, no. I bought one for myself, and my sister bought one off my wish list for me. But I've just
Oh,
bought
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, so it's still on my wish list. So that's why I have two. I didn't buy two thinking they both work simultaneously. I actually want to buy a second one that goes in the cup holder.
Oh, and kind of like comes out or whatever.
Yeah, it comes out and it has
That's
a little
cool.
tray.
I
So
like those
for the
things.
passenger,
Those are
yeah, one
super
for the
cool.
passenger, and then I can sit there for the drive-in and stuff like that. I think
That's a good
that'd be
idea.
nice.
Do you go to the Ocala one? Which one do you go to?
I go to the Silver Moon.
Where-
One down in, I think it's Ocala. It is Ocala.
Yeah.
And then there's
like
one that
45
I
minutes
just
away?
went to
Or no,
on
probably
my
like an
last
hour.
trip. The one I actually used this tray. I went up north. They're both in flea markets. I
That's
forgot
also
what this
Ocala.
one's
Ocala's
called.
also north.
Oh no, so I went to Ocala. Silver Moon isn't Ocala then. I think
We can look that
Silver
later.
Moon is
Probably
more like
Lakeland.
Lakeland or something like that. Yeah,
That's what I was just thinking.
yeah. I think it's
I think
down
because I think
south.
there is one in Lakeland. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the
Silver Moon. I like
country-ish
Silver Moon
towns with
more.
some people.
That and Ocala, I fucked up their bathroom. This is when I was sick. Like after coming back from Colombia,
Oh, the stomach bug.
the stomach bug, dude. I destroyed it. So I chugged the buzz ball, which first of all, terrible idea to do if you have a stomach bug. I
Yeah,
chugged
those
the
things are
buzz
like
ball.
pure sugar. And
It's just
alcohol.
I'm in a drive-in. I have a fridge in my car filled with alcohol. I wanted to take advantage. I chugged the buzz ball, and I watched John Wick and 65 back to back.
What's 65? I've never
It's like a
heard of that.
dinosaur movie. It's like humans with futuristic guns go to a planet, and then the planet's like
Filled with dinosaurs.
filled with dinosaurs.
Cool.
So it was a cool concept. I wish I could remember the movie, but the buzz ball and my stomach bug, I was out. So after the movie's over, I'm like, I gotta get this out of me, or I'm not gonna feel better. I can't drive home like this
Yeah.
sick. And I knew I was gonna. It was coming out the front door. So I went to the bathroom. In the
Oh,
bathroom, I don't know what they're doing out here in Ocala. Wait, is this Ocala? No, this is the other one. No, this is Ocala. I don't know what they're doing in Ocala. This kid's in the bathroom of the drive-in just playing with the freaking hand dryer. Like he's there for a long time. Because I came in, gave him a nod, like, hey, how's it going? Trying to act all cool, walking up to the urinal, standing there holding nothing because I'm waiting for him to leave so I can throw up. And then he like just standing there holding, playing with the hand sanitizer.
I've stopped using those hand dryers because you know how like
Yeah, hand
you,
dryer.
you shit in the bathroom and it's just like particles.
Yeah.
So those things apparently are gross because they're just blowing like poop onto your hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
there's so much like.
I did not know that. So you just walk out.
Literally coward.
This is disgusting to me. I'm in a fetal position.
Yeah, that's why I've stopped using them. Because if you think about it, like all the farts and poops, and like when you flush, you know how it
Yeah.
like, spray. Like I've also heard that you're supposed to like
Close the
cover
toilet seat.
Yeah,
I do.
So
Yeah.
imagine. Oh, I don't.
Yeah, because you just spread all the germs out.
Imagine that floating up in the air, but then you're using the hand dryer, which uses the air in the
I
bathroom.
never
to
thought
blow-
about that.
Yeah.
I figured like they'd be on so much like they would blow any poop particles near them.
I mean,
but
I don't know if like they somehow have a cleaning mechanism inside it, so it's blowing clean
I
air.
need a van with a bathroom in it. I can't use another public bathroom in my life. This is grotesque.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're
Well,
literally coward.
anyways, so I waited for him to leave. He wouldn't leave. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna throw up. Fuck,
Yeah.
like forget this kid. So I went in the bathroom. As soon as I saw the toilet seat, I didn't even have time to bend over. Blah, all over the place.
You
and I
missed. Like it didn't go in the hole, just everywhere.
A lot of it went in the hole, but it went behind the toilet on the floor. I felt so bad. I was trying to clean up as much as I can with the toilet paper. At some point, it was just a futile effort.
Yeah.
The rest, I'm like, there's so much on the floor. You need a mop for this. Someone has a mop. I was the last attendant of the day. Probably it wasn't busy that day.
Yeah.
Some poor person ended their shift, looked at like I gotta clean this up before I go home. I was looking forward to going home, so I felt terrible about it. I'm never going back to that drive-in ever again.
I'll go back. I'll
They'll
do the same
recognize me.
thing.
They have a photo of me somewhere up there. Like, yo,
Don't let this guy come to the bathroom.
So I'm only gonna go to the other one now, Silver Moon. But yeah, that was my story about puking in public. So
Wow, you've really been bold, puking and pooping.
puking and pooping. I'm out here just living life.
Just
doing
let it all
the
come
only
out.
way I know how. Oh my god, I'm so bad at holding down alcohol, especially when I'm not feeling the best.
Oh, well, yeah. Anybody though, you're pretty good at holding down alcohol, but yeah, not if you're feeling.
Recently, I used to be terrible. I used to throw up all the time. But then,
We're
like,
getting
since we
older.
started drinking more, I got a lot better at holding it down. But that time I was just sick.
Yeah,
Let's
same.
see.
I used to be a vomit like storm.
All right, these are good questions. I want to see who answered. Mike M. This is Mike. Wait, Mike M. Mike Megan.
No way. You said
He's-
him?
Yes, Mike Megan is the guy, the man right there. He sent us a message
On Idiots.
Yeah, to ask a question on. I just remember right now on Instagram. about it was like a post-apocalyptic thing, and you're giving these options, and he's talking about how like this is fun.
Mike,
we gotta dedicate a whole episode to that. I
cool.
feel like that's gonna be a long one, and we've already recorded longer than I thought we would, right?
Yeah, we just talk.
Yeah. So, Mike Megan, these are great questions. I hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah, I agree.
He went to the
Great
Taylor
guy.
Swift concert
Oh, nice.
recently
Is
with
he live in
Victor.
Tampa?
Oh man, I miss those guys,
Yeah,
Mike
did
and
you?
Victor. Hell.
Good times.
All right, so this is also from Mike Megan.
Optometry, like our whole class was just awesome.
We had a cool class.
Yeah.
I really liked our class. Even the classes after and before us. I think optometrists are
My
just
little
great
super
people.
cool. Josh Black.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Great guy.
I wonder what my little's up to. I gotta message him. All right, so your future wife has to take. Oh my god. All right, I'm sorry, Mike. We're trying to keep this kind of family friendly.
I want to hear it. Just say it.
This is pretty funny though.
Say it. We can edit and
Think
put
about
this
it
in the-
though. What if one of your patients found your podcast?
I don't know what it's about
One
to
of
say.
my patients found my Instagram. I guess he looked up my name online and he found my Instagram. And he was asking if I wanted to rent out his house while he was out of town, basically. But like, yo, how'd you find me on Instagram? I guess you just
Type
looked my
in the
name
name.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah.
pretty like uncommon name.
I deleted my name after that from Instagram. You don't have to have your name associated to your Instagram account. That's what my lady friend does. I don't want to say her name because apparently she's trying to remain anonymous.
She
but-
did the podcast.
Yeah, because she didn't like it when her friends, her coworkers found her on Instagram. And I don't like my patients finding me on Instagram because
I
they're
had a
gonna
patient
find
find me
stories
on
about me
Facebook.
puking and pooping. The what?
I
You
had
had
a patient find me on Facebook.
she thought you were cute. Yeah, you're a good-looking guy, mate. You're gonna have to get used to
it's okay.
that. Oh man, my foot's
All I
all
was
over the
doing was
camera. This
asking
is
about
terrible
concussion
footage.
stuff. I had another concussion patient today.
Another concussion?
Patient, not me.
Yeah. Not you, but-
No, I've only had one concussion.
You've had a concussion from what?
I'm kidding.
I know you fractured your thumb from a tennis ball, which I didn't think
Both
was
thumbs.
possible.
No, but not from tennis ball. Yeah, no, it shattered my thumb.
That's
That was
insane.
Arthur. Good times. If Arthur ever watches. Okay, what's the question? Just say it.
Oh,
I'll
did I
bleep.
not
I'll
finish
bleep it out. I'll bleep it out. Okay,
You'll
ready?
bleep it out.
I don't know. Just
All right. So,
squeeze
what
me
kind
when
of
I'm supposed to
podcast do we
bleep.
want to be? Because true, in real life, we are just not vile, but we talk about obviously stuff that guys talk about.
yes.
But
Just squeeze my hand when I'm supposed to bleep, and they can figure it out. Go. Come on.
okay.
Wait.
Okay, hold your hand and squeeze it whenever you bleep it.
Yeah. I'm
How
gonna
would you
bleep.
know when you're editing this video to bleep it when I squeeze your hand? Do you
No,
see
I'm
me
gonna
squeeze-
talk, so they won't hear you say
Oh,
it.
you're gonna bleep?
I'm gonna bleep. Yeah. I am. The
Okay.
bleep. Okay.
I like
ready?
this idea. Okay. Your future wife has to take a 100-foot bleep in her life before you're married. It can be 100,
Bleep.
1 inch,
bleep.
and 100-foot,
Bleep.
206 inches, etc., etc. What are you choosing? I don't know what the question was. What did I just read? The bleep. Oh my god! I feel like I'm failing the F-cat all over
I
again.
prematurely bleeped. I got excited. I just thought you were gonna squeeze me, but you didn't squeeze.
Like our first date. Premature ejaculation. Okay. Okay.
I'm choosing the 101 inches.
You heard the question? Okay. Your future wife has to take 100 foot of blank in her life before you're married. Oh.
101 inches.
It can be 101 inch or 100 foot. 100 foot. 100 foot wiener is so funny. I love how I said wiener instead of what he typed, and that just made it family friendly.
I didn't bleep.
Your future wife has to take 100 foot of.
I'd say the 100 footer actually.
Oh my
'cause That's only
God.
one.
All I'm saying
I
is if
can
you-
never be expected to live up to that anyway. I'm not
oh
a train.
my god. All I'm saying is you buy a car with high mileage, you better have a good test drive. You better make sure all the engine parts are working well. There's
What if
no...
it's just one long drive? What if they just never stop driving for 100,000 miles? I like that one.
This car
That's only one time.
like they're selling you the car. Good news and bad news. Good news, this car has only been driven once.
Bad news is it has 100,000 miles. I like that.
It was
analogy.
a really long journey.
It was a very long. They drove around the USA 100 times.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm picking that one.
All right. So which one did you
That's an
pick?
easy answer.
101 inch.
100. I mean,
No,
it'll
I don't want to
recover.
live the rest of my life in a pair of shoes I can't fit.
it'll recover, and I'm never gonna expect it to live
It'll
up to
recover, but oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
that.
Okay,
That's a bus.
I picked
like-
101 inches.
That doesn't
Wait.
add up to a foot. It's
Yeah,
101
he did say
footers.
101 inches, but
I think he meant
whatever,
101 footers.
however many 1 inches it takes to add up to 100, she could have been around the whole town.
1,200
Oh,
inches.
that's a lot.
But all he did is just 1 inch. It's like, it's like
so
that
she had like a
much.
great trip to China. I'm so sorry, China. No, when you start a war with us, please don't remember this moment and
Don't remember
target
this
me.
podcast.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
That was
Oh
a good
my
question.
god, 1 inches or like
So you're saying 1,200 1 inches.
over
I'm
100
footer.
foot.
I mean, come on, dude. It's one.
Honestly, she's not even gonna get just the tip. It's gonna.
It
No
can't-
way.
Well, just the tip would be like
So many feet.
10 feet. Yeah, it would just be like
So
the
like,
rounded.
All
tip.
right. The more
How
we're
big
talking
is the
about this, the
urethra?
more like, because it's not going to factor too much. At some point, there's the law of diminishing returns where you're going to have so much inchage to your wienerage,
But
where
also,
it doesn't
like
have
how
return.
if it's 100
Girthy.
feet,
Is it just one long
is it
spaghetti
That's
noodle?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm hoping for.
Or is it like an oak tree?
Can't go in, man.
I know. At some point, it's just human anatomy.
Exactly.
That is just ridiculous.
and at that point, it's gonna,
That's true.
you're just gonna swing it up in there.
There's no way you have enough blood in your body.
No. So
To
I'm taking
feel
that,
that
one. I'm taking that
anaconda.
one. I'm taking that one.
The more we talk about it, the more that sounds like the more reasonable option
Thank
because 12,001
1
inches
inches is a lot.
Still a lot.
That's a
I'll be the best you ever had, but that's still a whole lot.
that's a lot. I like the long trip analogy. This
Like,
car's
would
been
you rather
driven
one
once.
car driven 1 mile for 12,000 days, or 100,000, or whatever the math?
Whatever the math is.
Whatever the math
That
is.
one.
Oh my
I
god, that
think the
was such a
stopping
good
and starting would be
question.
worse for the car too. So I think the one
Okay.
long trip
I've changed my mind.
to the one I said.
100 footer.
Hell yeah.
Jeez, okay, well, that's
It's
a
up
little
to them
much.
to deal with it.
2 50 footers or 5 20 footers. See, I can do math. 10 10 footers. Okay, what's a reasonable? 1 foot is reasonable. 1 foot's realistic. How many 1 foots?
It's
That'll be
100.
100.
a lot.
100 1 footers?
No. Can't do it.
She won't stay with me.
No.
she'll
Same.
chase bigger,
Yeah.
wider horizons.
Exactly.
All right,
One of
so
them's gonna fit just right. One of those.
one
footers.
100 footer. I like that answer. I side with you on this one. Google, why
Thank
did
you,
you
Mike, for the
activate?
laughs.
Okay. Oh, that's such a good question. It's 10:06. How long do you think we recorded? I would like to keep these under an hour.
That was definitely like 30 minutes. Easy.
30 minutes. The
And we went
first
for,
part
like,
of the course,
15
40 minutes.
before.
So it's about 40 minutes. We have time to finish up Mike's questions.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, these are some great questions. I gotta message you personally. These are funny. I wish we're not PG anymore, are we?
No. Well, no. I bleeped it.
You bleeped it. You
But the conversation
prematurely-
was definitely not PG.
all right. If you had to live in any cartoon's universe, which would you choose? Oh, that's good. You know what's an underrated cartoon?
Does anime count?
And yeah, I think anime counts as a cartoon. Amazing World of Gumball. Not my option, not my choice. Such an underrated show that's playing currently. So funny. I was watching it and it's so funny. It has a lot of adult jokes in there too. I'm like, this is such an
Again,
amazing show.
You've shown me that, I think. That's the only time.
Amazing World of Gumball. It's so funny to me. Anyways, what cartoon universe would you live in? Pokemon?
Oh.
I wouldn't
maybe.
mind a Blastoise.
Yeah, maybe Pokemon.
Imagine like boat day out at the lake with a Blastoise.
We're nerds, but I love it. I was thinking like My Hero for a second, but I was like,
My Hero. Do you think you
Yeah.
get a quirk?
I would hope. That was
Because the
risk I was
majority of the
thinking.
people on that show don't have there's
I think
regular
the majority
people.
do. I think it was 66%. It was like 2/3 have it and it's more
Really?
rare to not have it. But they're not all good quirks. Like sometimes they can
Oh.
just make like a flame from their thumb or shit like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would say,
My
yeah, I
Hero?
would say Pokemon. That's a sick
Pokemon?
Yeah, that's a sick animated.
I
I
would
would
like.
love to be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah. I would work. I would dedicate my life to that.
Yeah,
I would now if it was
Ash.
profitable.
more like Zach.
Being at 10 years old, just leaving the house. Peace out, mother.
Yeah, I got this. I got a Pokemon to protect me.
Okay, I'm trying to really think this through. There's other shows like Futurama where you're like in the future and everything's like automated. That's pretty cool. Pokemon could be a little terrifying. If it's realistic, Pokemon are actually terrifying. A little Rattata can mess you up. If you didn't
If you didn't have a protector.
yeah. Like it's actually a pretty scary world if you think about it.
Yeah,
Monsters
that's
are
true.
real in that world. Pocket monsters.
That's a good point.
So it's actually
Maybe-
a terrifying existence if you really think about it.
Animated.
Any cartoons universe.
SpongeBob would be trippy.
If you were like in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm
Bob
ready.
E. Esponja.
Bob Esponja. Bob.
In
Esponja.
Colombia, we learned that SpongeBob SquarePants in Spanish was Bob Esponja.
Which is just Bob Sponge.
So
And
we
they don't have
were
SquarePants.
sailing
don't
on
say
the
SquarePants.
lake, like a beautiful lake out in Colombia on a boat.
Oh my god.
And we had a person sailing the boat with us. We were playing music. He had a Bluetooth speaker. And we were playing the wildest, like not the wildest, but the most ridiculous songs just because they had to do with water.
Yeah.
We played Sail by AWOL Nation.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sail! We just jammed out
And then
to
we
that.
jammed out
And
to
it
Bob
rained a little
Esponja.
bit, so it actually
rained
fit the
a
mood.
lot. We went into
Towards
the
the end,
little,
it rained, yeah.
Yeah,
We
went
played
to the little
Bobby
it's called cabin.
Esponja.
Bob
The
Esponja.
Spanish SpongeBob song. That was funny. What, did we play music? Ocean music? Water music?
At some point.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. Anything that had to do with a boat or water or the ocean.
Okay, so any
What's
cartoon
your,
universe.
I think my final answer would be Pokemon. You made me think of it, and I really like that idea.
I like Pokemon. I'm trying to think of something better, but
I know.
Pokemon is just pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would like freaking. I would have a Squirtle as my boy. I wouldn't evolve him. He'd be like my Pikachu to Ash, like Squirtle, my little man, bald headed. I like Squirtle.
Weak to electric and grass.
Like I'm
But
thirsty,
he'll
Squirtle.
figure it out.
Wait, is that? What would that be? What is Squirtle's liquid?
Water. He just.
So what's the difference in him like?
You just probably have to get him wet enough.
Hey, been there. You have to get him.
Squirtle, come down.
So how much water does Squirtle drink to just be able to water gun? I don't think Pokemon's logical. We can't.
It's
make
not
Pokemon
definitely not logical. So
Yeah.
that maybe they just always have water in them.
Okay.
They're their own ocean on the inside.
All right. Last question from Mike, and I think we can call it. I really need to pee. All right. Last question. Would you microwave? Oh my God, these questions are crazy. Oh, I feel bad. Would you microwave a newborn for 5 seconds for $1 million? 5 seconds. Is 5 seconds that bad? Is 5 seconds really that bad? Think about food that you microwave for 5 seconds. You don't really microwave food for 5 seconds because nothing can get done in 5 seconds. I really need this $1 million. That's why I'm trying to rationalize it.
for $1 million, maybe not.
What if I donate this $1 million towards saving 5-year-olds or newborns?
Okay, so
So
like
it's-
that one saves a lot more.
Exactly. Make him a martyr. I won't even profit. Wait, why would I do it? Why am I trying to experience this? To be for the good of all newborns.
The good of like St. Jude's, it goes right to St. Jude's. Like you
Ugh,
microwave a baby
yeah.
for 5 seconds
Oh my
to give
God.
$1 million to St. Jude's.
Half of that money is going towards treating a baby.
I
5
can't
seconds
keep that
bad.
money. That's blood money.
Oh, yeah,
Or,
no.
cancer money, I guess.
I don't know why I would do it. Unless
It would
it's
be
good
so
for
ironic to
mankind.
give it to St. Jude's because you're giving that baby cancer too by microwaving it.
5 seconds though.
I think that's enough radiation. I don't know because microwaves are just radiation. It doesn't actually like create heat. It's just like radiation in there, right?
So
Pretty sure.
you think 5 seconds can mess a baby up? Newborn too. This isn't even a baby.
Yeah, that thing's
this
fresh.
is straight from the womb.
Those bones aren't sealed yet.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You're probably giving it cancer.
Okay. Yeah. No, I can't do it for $1 million.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it for $1 million. Maybe
A billy, a billy, a billy,
I
a
do it
billy.
for Billy, because
Put
I
the
would give
little Willy in
999
the-
million to St. Jude's and keep $1 million for myself, just for having to undergo that trauma.
Honestly, $1 million wouldn't even pay for the therapy that you'd have to go through to microwave a baby. Do you have to take the baby out? Probably.
Okay, I would microwave the baby for 5 seconds for $1 billion, and then I would immediately give it to St. Jude's and say, "Watch this baby for the rest of its life."
Take care of this baby for the rest of his life.
And
I would
pay for its
adopt
medical
that
care.
baby. Adopt that baby. Be like,
But what if it's somebody else's baby?
okay, then give the baby
What
back.
if it's your newborn?
I want my
Would you
baby back,
microwave your
baby back,
own?
baby back? Would I microwave my own baby for $1 billion? I think it's more noble
wouldn't.
to microwave something that will hurt you more than someone else's baby. It's more like, it's my own baby. I'm doing it for the goodness. I don't know, man.
I
just
wouldn't
don't wanna
microwave my
a
own
newborn.
baby at all. So, like, no, there's probably no
I'll
amount
take
of
my
money.
baby to go.
Just put it in the microwave real fast. It'll make it fresh.
Heat it up. I'll air fry my little baby fetus.
Oh,
These questions bring out the worst in us.
yeah.
I wouldn't for $1 million. $1 million is definitely not enough for
Not
me.
$1 million.
Jeez, I would do it enough to like outweigh the cons of it, where I can like help the world, you know. But keeping $1 million for that trauma.
But like, would you? My other question: how much money would it take for you to microwave your own baby if it was your own newborn? I don't think I would ever.
Not enough money in the world.
Yeah. So why can't I do that to another baby? Fucked up. But for $1
That's
billion,
true.
you know,
That's
it's
true.
$1 million.
That's true.
It's only 5 seconds. But for my own, God, no, never. No amount
I
of
need
money.
a little background story on this baby.
Yeah, like, what kind of home does it come
It's a
from?
newborn. Like, oh, damn it.
You know, does it happen to be like Ron DeSantis? No, I'm kidding.
All right. We recorded for a while. I think that's it.
Minutes?
40-something minutes. That's good. I think we gotta keep it below an hour.
I agree.
All right, guys.
It has been an absolute pleasure to talk to you guys and
Yes.
the camera.
Yes.
And I hope you like the sushi shirt. It didn't work for Atlanta, but
It's been lovely.
absolutely
Not for Atlanta,
lovely.
but overall it's an experience.
Sorry, Atlanta.
Hoyt, the
Hawks-
Hoyts.
The Hawks almost came back. Oh, I bet Mike's gonna enjoy this because he's a Boston fan.
Who?
Mike is gonna.
He's a Boston fan?
He's from Boston, right? He's from Mass.
Oh, Mike Megan.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's from.
Thank
yeah,
you
so
for the
he'll
questions,
love-
man.
yeah,
These
great
are some
questions.
funny questions.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening to us. Please follow us on social. I'm gonna start doing the socials again. I
Yes,
read them all. I
please.
wrote them all down and I'll start advertising us more. I
Pretend
believe.
like I have it ready.
YouTube at Idiots and Idioms, TikTok Idiots and Idioms, Instagram Idiots and Idioms Pod, Gmail Idiots and Idioms Pod, Twitter Idiots and Idioms Pod. We don't use Twitter. And listen to our podcast. It's available on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. All right, guys.
It's on Stitcher too.
It's on Stitcher.
That's cool.
And that's a wrap.
Another wrap.